Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if the background looks a little bit bare. If you guys haven't seen my video where I talked about how TJ and I and Everly are moving, so hence the background. We're literally moving in a week from when I'm filming this. The 12th is our official moving day. So this will be my last update in this house. And it'll also be my last update in the second trimester. This update is going to be the weeks 24 through 26. If this is your first time being here, welcome. I am Alli. I do motherhood, lifestyle, pregnancy related videos. I have a 22-month-old daughter named Everly and I'm married to my childhood sweetheart. We are currently pregnant with baby boy. So let's go ahead and jump into the symptoms. Let me grab my phone here. I'm still dealing with a lot of heartburn and a lot of hip pain. Guys, I get heartburn so bad to where it makes my ears ring. I find that Roltoids help me the most. Still, I haven't found anything that takes it away 100%, but they make it manageable. And then hip pain. I've been dealing with a lot of this, but I think a lot of it is hip pain and back pain. I've been dealing with a lot of this more recently, but I think it's probably because I've been packing and moving lots of things around, and I probably overdid it a little bit. Today is actually TJ's last day of working, so we'll have 1 week to like finish everything up and he'll be there to like help me, because so far I've been doing it like by myself, which I mean I have to, like it's just the predicament that we're in. I think that's kind of due to all that, and I'm just pregnant and getting real big. Another symptom that I did have with my daughter is I'm getting really red around my nose. I have it covered up with makeup now, but if I'm not wearing makeup, it's like super duper red just around my nose area, and I know that's just due to hormones. That's a very hormonal thing to happen and very common. Not so fun symptom is I am starting to get acne on my back again, and I thought maybe since I'm having a boy this time it wouldn't be that way, but no. It's not as bad though, but I mean I still have a little bit, so it could get worse. And yeah, I mean at least I can cover it up. I'd rather it on my back than my face. So another symptom that I am noticing is I'm starting to swell up a little bit. I'm starting to see it in my face, and especially like my double chin area. I'm like, oof. And not gonna lie, you guys, it has made me feel really insecure. Honestly, that's so dumb, because that is totally normal in pregnancy to swell up a little bit. I mean, actually that shows that you're having a healthy pregnancy. It shows that you have extra fluids going on, extra blood volume going on, and that's supposed to be that way in pregnancy. I mean, obviously there comes a time where swelling is concerning, but like a little bit of swelling is totally normal and shows that you're healthy. I just need to honestly embrace it and love my body, that it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. He is so healthy, and yes, I have a feeling this child is going to be large, which brings me on to my next thing. And I've been kind of nervous about my hernia. If you guys didn't know, last time I was pregnant, I ended up getting a hernia, an umbilical hernia, after I had my daughter, and it was just from me being a smaller person and her being a big baby. She was 8'11", and he feels bigger than she did. I mean, obviously I can't 100% know, but he just feels bigger. I mean, you guys have seen my stomach. It's very large. I'm 27 weeks pregnant, but my belly looks like I'm 30 something weeks pregnant, which honestly, guys, it's made me feel a little bit insecure. And that's mostly due to anytime I go out somewhere, people comment on it. They're like, wow, your belly, is it a lot bigger than it was last time? And I'm like, I don't know. Is it? Like, I mean, I thought it was maybe a little bigger, but I didn't think it was that much bigger, but everybody comments on it. So it makes me feel like maybe I'm not normal, you know, and it's hard when you are pregnant with other people. You see other people on Instagram and you're comparing your body to theirs, and most people that are like the same for as long as I am, their bellies are not as big as mine, and it makes you feel like something's wrong with you. You're like, why is my belly this big? Guys, I have no idea why it's this big, and it's just what my body did this time, and every time I go to the doctor, they don't seem concerned about it. My next appointment is actually my glucose appointment, and I'm really kind of anxious for that. Last time I actually ended up failing it the first time, and then I had to retake it and I passed it just fine. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But, and you guys, he just feels really big. Like, I can, oh man, he is getting up into my ribs now, and it makes it really hard to breathe. I literally feel him from here to all the way like down here. And I don't know if that's normal. Tell me if you guys, if you're about where I am in your pregnancy, and if you feel your babies, like I feel them at, like I feel him at the same time, like here and kicking here at the same time. So do you experience that? Is that normal? Because I don't remember feeling, like I don't remember having that with my daughter until I was a bit later on in my pregnancy. So I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling more because it is my second one, or maybe he's just very big. And that makes me a little nervous because of my hernia issue from last time. And I'm nervous that I might end up having to be induced, which I definitely don't want to have to be induced. I mean, if that's gonna, like, obviously if that's gonna be the best option, then I'm gonna do it. But I totally went on my own last time with my daughter, and I would love to do that again, you know, just that feeling of knowing that they're ready, that I'm not forcing anything. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. Just little thoughts that have been going on in my head during the day. I don't know. As long as he's healthy and I'm healthy, that's really all that I care about, honestly. So if I end up having to be induced, that's okay. As long as I get the epidural, because I know those induced, I know those Pitocin contractions, which there's different way to induce. You don't always have to have Pitocin, but I know those contractions are insane. So yeah, I do plan on getting an epidural this time. I got one with my daughter and I absolutely loved my experience. So I plan to do that again. For how I reacted to the epidural, my body did great. Like, I was only in labor for, I think, 8 hours, like from the time I started to the time I had her. And I think that that was due to, I had the epidural and I was just able to relax. Like, it was crazy. I thought I was going to be so nervous when it came to that day, but I was very relaxed. I'm hoping that I have the same positive experience this time. It does make me a little nervous because I had such a good labor last time that I'm like, honestly scared that this one's gonna not be like that. But I can't think that way. Like, I gotta be positive. It's all gonna be good. I just get nervous because you guys know I'm moving to Texas, so I'm having to switch over hospitals, doctors, everything, and I don't know anybody. I know that God's in control and he has made this very clear. This is what he wants us to do, so I'm just trusting him. The hospital I'm going to has great reviews, and I'm going with someone that a friend recommended, and she says she's great, so everything will be okay. But you know, you still get a little bit nervous. Another symptom that I'm having is, guys, I am craving all the sweets. I just want Oreos and cake and pie and ice cream, and Nutella. Oh my goodness, Nutella. I want all the sweets, which is so funny because I am not that way normally. I am very much a more savory girl. And so this is just really weird for me. It's hard when you're pregnant. It's like, you know, like when you are getting ready to start your period and you just want to eat everything. That's how I'm feeling all the time. And it's very hard to have self-control, especially at night. I'm so bad about nighttime. Like after I put Everly to sleep, I always want to like stay up, watch some shows and have a snack, and it's always something sweet. I've been trying to do like smoothies. I'll do like a strawberry and mango, and I'll put like spinach or kale in it with like banana and some like almond milk, and that has helped. And it's a little bit better, you know, since it's like fruit and not like Oreos. And that's something else. I find myself waking up in the middle of the night starving. Like I cannot go back to sleep. I'm so hungry. So I've been having to keep crackers by my bed so that I can eat them. And I'm like, girl, you are going to gain so much weight this pregnancy. But I can't help it. Like I'm hungry. Like I'm just genuinely hungry. So I'm listening to my body, but yeah, y'all. Another symptom is I have been extremely emotional these last few weeks. Like to the extreme. Every little thing bothers me. Honestly, for a while I thought I might be dealing with a bit of like depression because I was having a hard time just getting through the day, and I felt like a terrible mother because I was just sad and I didn't know why. And I know it's due to my pregnancy, and I know that it's also due to just everything that's going on right now. I'm just emotionally drained, but I'm much happier now, guys. Like it's gotten a lot better. So I'm doing okay, but just wanted to share that if any of you are feeling really down during your pregnancy, which is so sad because you want to be like, this is such a happy, exciting time in your life, and to feel that way is so devastating because you are so thankful and you are so excited, but sometimes you just can't control your emotions, and that's where I've been at. And I'm just, you know, taking it easy on myself, knowing that there's so much going on that it's okay that I feel that way, because I know that I'm excited, but sometimes the hormones don't make it seem that way. So another symptom that is kind of weird and maybe sound concerning, but I Googled it. I know Google isn't always the best thing to rely on, but it seemed like it was like totally normal that a lot of pregnant ladies have this. Was I started to feel kind of like tingly in my arms, like numb. And at first when I had this, it freaked me out, and I Googled it. Obviously, what else do you do? And it was just saying that that's pretty normal for pregnant ladies to feel that way, just because of all the extra fluids and blood and everything that's going in your body. So I probably will mention it to my doctor if I keep experiencing it. I had it 2 times, but not since then. So I think I just need to make sure that I'm drinking enough water and moving around enough, you know. I really need to start working out, guys. I have not worked out like this whole pregnancy. I mean, I am, to the fact that I'm constantly playing with Everly, I'm moving around, I'm cleaning, I'm packing. So I am moving, but I'm not like actually doing workouts, which my first pregnancy I did. And this pregnancy, it just hasn't been as much as a priority as all the other things going on in my life. But I do feel like that if I start working out, it will be something for me, and it'll be just something maybe to help lift my spirit and my mood and not feel so down on myself. I might start working out, but don't hold me to it because, you know, you know how that goes. Another symptom that I'm getting is I am getting a little bit more anxious. Like I'll be sleeping and I'll just randomly wake up in the middle of the night in a panic. Worried about him, and I'll have to like sit up and wait for him to move for me to be able to go back to sleep. Thankfully, he's such an active little guy that it doesn't take too long for me to feel him. So I've been trying just to tell myself like, he's okay, he's good in there. I mean, it's definitely always important to be tracking and counting those kicks, because that's really the way you will know if something is going on. It's hard. I'll wake up in the middle of the night just in a panic and a cold sweat, and I'll just be really anxious. You know, that also could be due to hormones. Guys, I have been in extreme nesting mode, which is so hard because I'm not able to nest right now because we're not even in the house that we're gonna be in when he gets here. So I know it's gonna be like game on when I get there, because I have so much I have to do. So much I have to do. Like, here is the bump with clothes. Here it is in its nice and raw form. And I'll show you the front. My belly button is kind of non-existent now. It looks a little bit, you know, funky. It's okay though. Now that my stomach is back stretched out, I can see my stretch marks from when I had Everly. I got some pretty much all just right here, and that was it. But that concludes this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are pregnant, please leave down your symptoms, how you've been feeling. If you guys have any similar to me or totally not. Yeah, so thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye guys.